sociable with everyone, didn't meet a stranger.
Tonight, as Nolan Wells' death draws national attention, the people who knew him best are refusing to let his story be reduced to a headline. The questions surrounding his death remain unanswered. Officials are urging patience for facts while his family continues to demand answers. Good evening. I'm Troy Johnson.
And I'm Megan West. Tomorrow, civil rights attorney Ben Crump and the Reverend Al Sharpton will stand beside Nolan's family. They plan to call for a fully transparent investigation. The 18-year-old Southwest Community College student was found dead near Horn Island after spending the 4th of July with his friends. Only on 16 WAPT, our Kamari Hamer spoke with Wells' football coach and is in the studio now with how he's remembering him.
Well, Megan, the coach tells me that Nolan was the type of player that any coach would want on their team. And as the family continues to search for answers, the team is also showing some support. Nolan Wells was getting ready for another football season, another chance to chase his dream of playing at the next level. He was supposed to report back to Southwest Mississippi Community College. Instead, his team is preparing to say goodbye.
It's heartbreaking, man, whenever it's obviously you don't want to see anyone lose their life at any age, and but someone young like this with a future in front of them, it's tough.
18-year-old Wells was supposed to move into his dorm on Monday to begin getting ready for this football season. The teenager was found dead on Horn Island Monday morning.
There's a mixture of feelings, with these guys. Some guys want to talk about it, and some, kind of want to have time to themselves, and some are angry and, crying.
Wells played wide receiver at Southwest. George says it's the impact that he made off the field that will be missed the most.
I can't speak enough about the type of teammate that he was. These players here, man, it's really, there's guys that are, all the guys are heartbroken that were here last year. At his position meetings, the wide receivers, nobody will sit in his chair.
George describes the student athlete as a person full of life and always willing to put others first.
He was a guy that never had a bad day, never. Very, very sociable with everyone, didn't meet a stranger. He would pop up at my office and come sit on the couch just to hang out and talk.
George says Wells was a part of his first recruiting class at Southwest, and he believes the example Nolan set will continue to shape the program for years to come.
When you step into a situation in a program that you just got hired into that hasn't had a lot of success, and you're having to, set the culture, Nolan is that guy that's going to help you set the culture of the program with the standard, consistently doing things right.
And Coach George tells us Nolan did have plans of continuing his football career after his sophomore season at Southwest Mississippi Community College. Live in the studio, Kamari Hamer, 16 WAPT News.
All right, Kamari, thank you. 16 WAPT is following this developing story, and we'll continue monitoring tomorrow's news conference. Make sure you download the 16 WAPT mobile app, turn on the alerts. We'll send you updates as soon as we get them.